A lot of safety engineers often wonder what is the difference between ISO 26262 and ISO 21448. Or, in other words, what is 21448 or SOTIF as it's known offering that functional safety is not offering? In this video, I'm going to try to explain the difference between ISO 26262 and 21448 with the help of an example. ISO 26262, by definition, is the absence of risk due to hazards caused by malfunctioning behavior of EV systems. The important word here is malfunctioning behavior, which means 26262 deals with something goes wrong in the system that we're developing, what is the effect, and how to reduce the effect. 21448, on the other hand, it talks about the absence of unreasonable risk due to hazards resulting from functional insufficiencies of intended functionality or by reasonable foreseen misuse. What this means is the function is working fine, but it is just insufficient, which is leading to a hazard. Now, let's take a look at an example and we can help break this down into what it really means. Let's take the example of an autonomous driving car. This car has several sensors around it. There's radars, there's a video camera, there's a LiDAR, there's rear cameras, there's a central computer. The central computer is doing all the processing and then it decides whether the car should accelerate, brake, or steer. Now, let's look at some ISO 26262 based malfunctions. Let's start with just one component here, just the video camera. The video camera, it's looking at the environment in front of the car, sending all this information to a computer to process it, and then the computer decides to accelerate, decelerate, or steer. If there's a loss of communication between the car and the central computer, now suddenly the computer cannot see what's in front of the car. It's going to lead to a collision with an object in front. This loss of communication is a malfunction. It's a malfunction because the intended behavior is communication and it's doing something that it's not supposed to do. Similarly, corrupted communication is another error. The goal of communication should be to send the right information. A malfunction is corrupting that information. Another malfunction could be that the image sensor does not see images due to damaged photodiodes because of aging, because of physical damage. It could be that the photodiodes are damaged. It no longer can sense an object. It's a malfunction because that is not what the photodiode and the image sensor is designed to do. Now, let's take a look at 21448 malfunctions or functional insufficiencies. Consider the first example. This car is driving in heavy rain and the front camera gets covered with rainwater. Now, the software is still going to use whatever information is coming from the video camera. It's not doing anything wrong, but it's just not able to perceive the environment in front of it. That's a functional insufficiency. Similarly, consider driving in fog. If you're driving in fog, your visibility in front is reduced. It could be less than 25 meters. If it's heavy fog, it could be less than that. Now, if you're driving on a highway, this is a problem because you cannot see far enough to decelerate. Consider this example. The color of this car in front matches the color of the sky, so it kind of blends into the environment. In all these three cases, the software, the camera, it's not doing anything wrong. It's just insufficient. It's just not, it's and these situations are outside the design capabilities of the camera or the computer. That's the fundamental difference. That ISO 26262 deals with malfunctions, wrong behavior. ISO 21448 deals with functional insufficiencies, which is things that it's not doing. To conclude, both 26262 and 21448 both are safety standards that aim at reducing risk. 21448 or SOTIF aims at reducing risk which is caused by functional insufficiencies and misuses. ISO 26262 talks about reducing risk due to malfunctions.